Why don't you slide in an adventure with me? Wow, that was... Got snow all up on me. Sir, ma'am, welcome to the video. Now I have to tell you, this one, it's gonna be like the rest, but a little different, because it's gonna be better than the last. Just like the last one was better than the last. Now let me get to it. Let me explain to you my process of thought, right? My process of thought was, man, what do I do for this video? You know what I used to be? I used to be a little doughboy. I used to make pizzas all the time. I worked at a pizzeria for a year, and then I worked in the food court area at my job now. And I thought, like, man, I just did so much food all the time. I don't want to ever go back. I don't even cook because I just, like, I don't want to do pizza anymore. That's all I did, pizza. But you know something I did do, and something I did love, was making the dough. The dough was so much fun. And the most fun, you know what the most fun thing to do is try to turn the pizza and flip it up in the air. That was my shit. I used to kill. I learned when I was like 17 because I worked with a guy that used to like be a chef. Like, man could be a personal chef. He was cooking it up. And he taught me how to do it. So all in the wrist. So I thought, what am I gonna do for this video? What am I gonna do for this pizza? And then I was like, let me remember my background. Let me throw some dough balls up in the air for you. Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. That's what we're gonna do for this video. It might sound boring, but it's not going to be. You know why? Because we're putting a little bit of risk on it. And what's the risk, you might add? The ceiling. The ceiling is so low. I can practically touch the ceiling. I can practically touch the ceiling. So the fact that I want to do this in my apartment makes it a little bit more high stakes. And it also makes it very stupid. Because if I mess up my ceiling, then I gotta clean it up. But we're not gonna talk about that. What we're gonna do is work on this damn pizza. I already got the dough balls, I already bought them because I was like, I'm not starting from scratch. The fuck I look like. So I already got a couple of dough balls. They're already poofy, puffy. We got some flour. We're gonna flatten them out. We're gonna knead them down, flatten them out, and then start spinning, start tossing them up. I don't even want to make the pizza. I just want to know if I can get this skill down. Let's hit it. All aboard. All aboard. All right, baby. Now look at the display that we got here. We got the dough balls. Look at them. Poofy, nice and plump. They're getting a little tough. They're getting a little tough. Put those away before I get a little sensual. We got the saran wrap under the table so I don't have to clean up as much. Got the rolling pin to smooth out these edges. Smooth them out a little bit. Right? We got the you know, got oil right here to knead the dough down. I'm gonna show you guys technique today. And then we got the pizza pans. I'm not even gonna be making pizza. I just want to use the dough. Let's get into the process right here. But the first part we gotta get into is selecting which dough we want. I like this one right here. This is the Humongo right here. That's the big boy. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm forgetting about my training, guys. I'm forgetting about my training. You always gotta have the flour down first. Sorry, I got a little excited there. I saw the dough and I got excited. You always gotta have some flour down first. You know, just sprinkle a little bit of flour. Proper. Now, we grab some of the dough. Grab the dough. Oh, it's a little tough. But you know what helps it out? A little bit of its old friend, oil. Ooh, cracked that seal. Put a little bit in my hand. And baby, let's go at it. Gotta make sure it's all spread around. Gotta make sure it's down in the ground. You gotta make sure it's all the way in there. Okay. Make sure it's all down in there. Gotta make sure. But anyway, we're gonna put a little bit of flour on top, my guys. If you don't put flour on top, what are you doing? now you just roll it out, ladies and gentlemen. You roll out the dough. You gotta make sure that dough is nicely spread out. These ones got a little old because I got them yesterday. I got these yesterday, right? And with that, in that time period, it got like a layer of like older dough, like not bad, but like it was just older, like it aged a little bit. And I was like, that was crazy. It's been like 24 hours maybe. All right. That looks like a good flat dough to me. Alright guys, we're about to start that throwing process. So, with the throwing process, there's only a few techniques that you gotta worry about. The first technique that you gotta worry about is the air above you. The area above you, actually. So with that, you gotta make sure you have control over the dough. Right? And then you just start. Get at it. Got it. Caught it. I caught it. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Boy, stay out of here. Boy, stay out of here. Ooh. I'm killing it. Look at that. Oh, stop playing with me. Oh, dang it. Look at that. I busted a hole. It's okay. It's okay. You saw that skill? Bro, stop playing with me. Stop playing. You guys just saw that. That was good. That was good, right? But I felt like we could have gone thinner, so we're gonna go thinner now. Okay. Guess what we're gonna do now? We're gonna flip it again. But this time we're gonna get a little special with it. So normally with flipping pizzas, you go, right? You use the wrist, you use the bottom of your hands. That makes it so much easier on you. So you go, and then you catch it with the bottom of your hand. You always gotta make sure the bottom of your hand is catching it. Because if it's not, you're gonna poke a hole through it, right? So in that, you can start getting faster. Right? I got a little crazy there for a second. For a second, I got a little crazy. Ooh. But you should always be looking at the dough because it's gonna start thinning out on you, like mine is now. So you always want to be careful with the dough because the dough is the bread, and then the bread is the money, and money doesn't grow on trees. Catch that cash. That's all I got, folks. Anyway, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out. Look at that. That's a pretty good dough bread to me. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, that looked pretty fine to me. That looked pretty good to me. What do we want to do for the next one, right? Because we can't keep just flipping them in the air. That's gonna be so repetitive. We already did two. I already showed you my skill, the level of training I got under my belt. What else we want to do? You know what? Let me brainstorm for a second. Let me brainstorm and think about it. I decided to do an obstacle course, guys. So what we're gonna do is, first step, you start right here. You gotta put the slides on, right? And then in that, you have to, with one hand, spin it twice, and then shoot the Nerf gun with the Sprite bottle. Right? After that, you gotta spin it one time, and then while you're trying to spin it, you gotta strum the bass, right? And not knock it over, right? After that, you come over here, try to spin it around. Watch out for the ceiling fan. There's a ceiling fan up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you guys, because I don't think you guys know how exquisite this is. With that ceiling fan, I have to sit down on this chair and make 4 shots to this trash can. Let me move it up here so you guys can see my shots. I gotta do that while still spinning it. So I gotta make sure y'all see it. I don't know if I can do this, but that's what the job does. That's what the job calls for. Now, alright guys, so I got the dough, just made it up. I think I got this, but we'll see. Okay, so put the slides on. It's not timed or anything, but and try to spin it. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, right. With that, spin it. Knocked over the sweet. Got that. Right? Okay. Just timing it out. That was in the strums. Oh my god, it just hit me in the face. Sorry, I just gotta even out the dough. I'm not gonna have much spins left. Okay. We're gonna count that, ladies and gentlemen. Just count that. Okay? Alright. I know I'm sitting on them, but that's the purpose. Right? Yeah, make sure they're all here. Okay. There. Okay, this just doesn't work. You saw that this doesn't work. But we got a pretty good dough spread. I just can't keep flipping this. I know it's gonna break. I can't do it. The obstacle course was a bad idea. I admit that. But okay, so I wanna go outside and go see how high I can throw this dough ball up and catch it. I think if we can just do it fast enough, it'll be at least likely people to see. So I'm gonna get a dough ball, get it all set up, I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna go flip this as high as I can and see what we're gonna do, guys. Like, if it hits something, whatever, we'll clean it up. I just don't want a bunch of people to see it. I don't want a bunch of Karens to be around. Let's go. Okay. Gotta do this fast, because this is so weird. I got one more good in me. Busted holes in it. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking. That was terrifying because 2 seconds before, when I was at the door, my neighbors downstairs, they came and they were like, oh, can you let the door open for us? I was like, yeah, sure. I knew who they were, so I was like, it's whatever. Oh my gosh. And then I had to hurry up because I thought, oh my gosh, they might be coming back to get more stuff because they were carrying stuff in their hands. So I was like, you know, gotta go, throw them in there. The pizza, it's whatever. It's not the best looking pizza right now, but, oh, it hit the dirt a little bit. Ew, we'll cut that piece out. But anyway, guys, that was the video. That was terrifying because you don't know how high those had, like, I'm on the third, we were on the first floor. That was at least, that last one was to the third floor. Like, that was crazy. So much fun. Thank you guys for watching. This one was a weird video, but like always, we do it weird because it makes it better, it makes it more authentic, and we don't prep so that we can keep ideas fresh. I'll see you guys next month. Nice to like and subscribe, and nice to see you guys. See you later.